What's going on, man? It's your big brother TREN. You tuned in again to another exclusive video. Don't change this video, man. This video is for all races, not just black people. Because I know my subscribers and my following is diverse, okay? No, in this video, I'm not being an Uncle Tom. No, I don't hate my own people. No, I'm not trying to look down on my own people or nothing like that at all, period. Everybody know that's not how I am. I just keep it real. And I tell it like it is. You feel me? And some things you just can't hide. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I think that at this point, it's okay to talk about anything you want to talk about, okay? As long as you don't got people that's sensitive, people that's easily triggered, people that bruise easily, like, oh, she shouldn't have said that. Like, we can have a great conversation if we got mature people in the room, who know how to listen and talk. So after this video is over with, make sure you leave your comment below. Let me know your opinion on this, okay? Because this is my opinion, obviously. Make sure you subscribe too, by the way, all right? And give this video a thumbs up if I say something that you agree with. Okay, listen. Man, I figured out, first of all, this story was inspired by another news story of a black man who was the father of 20 kids get killed in downtown Atlanta. Is that anything new? No. It's Atlanta. It's Atlanta. It's Atlanta known for drama. Let's keep it real. Atlanta, it might be the black Hollywood to some people, but it's known for drama. It's known for toxic energy. It's known for black people unaliving other black people. It's known for that. Let's keep it real. I used to stay in Atlanta, and I never want to go back. Okay? I never want to go back to Atlanta. Okay? Because over time, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. Like, I've heard that it has you got a higher chance of catching a sexually transmitted disease down there. Like, I hear about so much crime down there. I see all the women complaining about how the men are down there and stuff. I'm not about to get into Atlanta or any city, but I'm just saying that this story is inspired by the same old drama and BS that black people face every single day, which is unaliving their own kind. Like, it's like a sport or something to our people. It's like a sport. And it's really sad. It's really, like, really sad. Because, anyway, I'm not about to get into that. Let's talk about this. Stay away from large black populated areas, man. And I figured that out a long time ago, man. Like, I figured that out a long time ago, like when I was younger, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, the first thing I started thinking was like, dang, man, like, I'm trying to make some moves and make this happen. I'm trying to hustle and make this happen. I'm trying to build this idea. I'm trying to create this vision. And I'm like, the first thing I started to see was like, dang, man, my people don't even mess with me, man. Like, I got this idea, I got that idea, they won't even participate with me and bring this vision to light. You know what I'm saying? I was always that kid. I always was trying to do something creative, man. And I just was like doing it. But I'm like, I'm shooting the jump with my homie here and my brother there and my sister there. And I'm just like, wow, it's like nobody interested in making something out of themselves in my community. You know what I'm saying? And I just was always that outcast in my community, in the black community, who was always doing something above and beyond. And I could never understand why my own people didn't support me. I thought that was what the goal was in the community, was to make the family name bigger. I thought it was to make our people, put our people in a better position. And I just found out the hard way, like, they don't care about what you're trying to do as a black person. The black community don't really care if you go to college and you get a degree. They might celebrate it a little bit, but they really don't care. They really low-key hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And I picked up on that a long time ago. I'm like, man, they praising They praising my cousin over. They give my cousin more props for coming out of jail than they do with me for passing my grade. And I'm like, and I just started to see that my culture glorified, like the black culture that I grew up around, you know, they glorified negative energy, which was something that bothered me for a long time. I was young and I couldn't understand why did we thrive off of this darkness. And I'm like, this is weird. Something ain't right. And so from there, bro, I'm probably just like you. From there, I just started to think differently. Like, okay, I need to get around other kind of people instead of my own kind. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about black people, man, black people will make you feel bad when you start trying to get out the bucket. You know, they'll make you feel bad when you start to try to do something different. You know, they'll call you names. They'll call you goody two shoes. You know, they'll call you all kind of names in the book, man. You know what I mean? To try to pull you down when they see you trying to expand and trying to, you know, venture off and do something different. They'll tell you you can't go there. They'll tell you why you ain't gonna make it. Black people is really good at trying to discourage you. You know what I mean? Black people is experts at discouraging people and making people feel like they can't achieve nothing. You feel me? And so, you know, the reason why I say, you know, don't hang around highly black populated areas. And even if you're another race too, if I was another race, I wouldn't even hang around my own kind in that other race, because it's something that's good about getting outside of your comfort zone of what you used to. You know what I'm saying? Like if you white, I wouldn't hang around white people all the time. You know what I mean? If you Mexican or Spanish, I wouldn't even hang around Spanish people all the time. I'll go hang around the Asians or the Indians or a little bit of black folks. You know what I'm saying? And so like I said, man, hanging in the black culture, man, you can't hang around largely black populated areas too much. And that's communities, that's places of business, neighborhoods, even your own family. Even your own family sometimes. Anywhere where there's a large group of black people, 9 times out of 10, and it's not all black people, okay? It's not all of black people, different races, okay? All black people are not bad. It's just that there are a majority of black people that make the little bit that's actually conscious and who want to do positive stuff, they make us look bad. Okay, so I understand why some races, and I've seen this with my own eyes as a black man. I went to places of different races, and I've seen people literally get up and just walk out, like for real, like just because I was there, and I know it was because I was there, because it done happened multiple different times. Like I'll go somewhere where I think that I'm invited. I mean, I'm not thinking about racism and nothing like that, but you can always tell when it's like some underlying reasons as to why things are happening based on how many freaking people just leave. And you like, oh, I get it. They don't like me because I'm a black guy. Okay, I get it. You ain't got to tell me. You ain't got to call me the N-word or nothing. I get it. And this is why so many other races are afraid of black people. And this is why a lot of other races don't want to have nothing to do with black people, because we don't want to have nothing to do with our own kind. We hate our own selves. We hate our own people. And you can't hang around largely black populated areas and expect something positive to come out of it most of the time. If you throw a gathering with your people or whoever that's your black friends, family, 9 times out of 10 it's going to end up in an argument, because somebody going to be mad at somebody for for getting a plate with too much food on it. Somebody going to be mad because somebody put the event together and she didn't get to put the event together. He gonna be mad because he want too much of his drink. He gonna be mad because he smoking up his stuff too much. It's always something. Like it's a fight gonna break out. Somebody gonna get mad at somebody, or either somebody gonna spin the block and start shooting. That's really how it is. Black people cannot have a good time together because you got too many black people in the community that are unhealed. Too many black people that are facing traumas from their past. You know, just going through the emotions, and people don't know how to control their emotions in the black community. You feel me? It's a lot of controlling people in the black community that's mad at everybody in the world because of their situation, and they take it out on other black people. You know what I'm saying? Because they look like him. You feel me? Or she looked like her. Okay, so she want to start a fight with her because this girl is just, she taking care of herself more. She's taking care of getting her nails done on a regular basis, her hair done. She taking care of herself in the gym. So this other black girl, she's looking at her and roll her eyes at her because she taking better care of herself, hating on her, but not realizing that she's hating on her because she hate herself. So she see a girl that looks like her that don't look like her, and so she will hate her because she don't know how to heal. So that's what you have in our community, in the black community. You got a lot of people in the community that need therapy. They need real help. You feel me? And they don't know how to go get the help other than by means of just being negative. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why the black culture can never thrive, because they try to make a negative another negative, and it'll end up being another negative. Two negatives don't do nothing but make another negative. So, don't hang around areas where there's a lot of black people yet, because we still are broken people. Let's keep it a buck. Most black people, most black communities, neighborhoods, whatever, it's still broken, bro. It ain't fixed. And personally, I don't think it never will be fixed. Honestly, it's just like it ain't even meant to be fixed. If that's the case, you know what I mean? It ain't meant to be fixed. I think we all meant to be together in different cultures and races and breeds and creeds. So we all meant to mesh together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I would hate to eat a sandwich where it's just beef, ham, turkey, bologna, and then more beef, ham, turkey. But like, I think black people don't understand that diversity is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of black people used to be like I was. I used to be like, man, I'm hood. I used to love being in the hood. Like, I'm hood. I'm keeping it real. And I started asking myself when I couldn't pay my bills and I ain't have no money in my pocket, like, how is me staying in the ghetto and in the hood keeping it real? And I'm just like, it don't make no sense to me. These people around here ain't getting no money. So I'm like, how am I keeping it real by hanging around people that ain't doing realistic things, but they keeping it real? Hey, it's crazy. And black people, man, we got a long way to go. Like, we glorify these things. We glorify this hood mentality, to where you got little kids wearing hoodies in the 100-degree weather because they heard the word hood so much they just put on hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got black kids out here putting on ski masks, walking around with ski masks on, and it's like 3,000 degrees on fire outside. It's like they've never went skiing before. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got kids wearing ski masks and they've never even been on the slopes at all, period. The only slopes they know is the slopes that they slinging around in the neighborhood. That's it. And it's toxic. It's toxic. So it's kind of like, if you're a black person, man, and you want to do big things with your life and you want to go somewhere and you want to be somebody, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. And like I say, this go for all coaches, because I done heard other people tell me this about their coach. But if you're a black person, you can't do it around other black people. I'm telling you can't. It's just not going to work, dog. Because they too insecure about themselves. Most black people is mad and angry at themselves because they didn't accomplish nothing. They didn't make nothing out of what they had. So they might see you doing good and they might like it, or they might listen to your music, but they don't really care for you to make it. I guarantee you threw a show, they wouldn't come. I guarantee if you told them to go download your music or listen to your music in their car, I guarantee they ain't never gonna listen to it. They gonna put an artist that they listening to in modern day time zone. They ain't gonna listen to you. They ain't gonna support your sales. Why? Because black people are jealous people. We are a jealous people. We hate to see one of our own succeeding because of the traumas and all the mind, all the stuff that we've been through in the past. You know what I mean? Like, if you a woman and you trying to do your best you can, you probably got kids, you trying to become successful and stuff like that. It's 10 times harder for you to become successful, especially when you got kids as a woman. You know why? Because you don't got no support. Your mama won't like you because you a greater version of her. Like, ain't that's what I'm supposed to be? Like, I am your seed. I am younger than you. So wouldn't you expect me to be a better, did you raise me to be a better woman than you? Or did you raise me to be a lesser woman than you? Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? And unfortunately, like I said, unfortunately, this is why you can't hang around too many black people. Your own kind will not like you. And like I said, it's deeper. It's deeper than a lot of other coaches. A lot of other coaches go through the same stuff too, man. Spanish people go through the same stuff too. You know, I talked to a Filipino dude one time on the phone. He booked a session with me. He told me his family ain't nowhere to be found. He don't even know. I think he said he was adopted. I think he said they took him to somewhere and dropped him off, and he don't even know who they is to this day. So it ain't just black folks, but I'm just saying, like, I can only speak for my culture because I am black. I'm brown. I'm tan. Okay, I'm not this. I'm not black. I'm tan. But I'm just saying, you can't. Anytime you see a bunch of black people around anywhere, my advice to you is avoid it. When you see a bunch of them in one area, don't go near them. Okay, because somebody gonna start hating on you, especially if you look good, if you got something going on, you doing good. Anything. They don't know how to be positive. A lot of black people don't know how to be uplifting. A lot of black people don't know how to hang around you without feeling jealous and insecure about themselves. They don't know how. Because their hearts is still in pain from, like I said, their trauma that they went through in their life. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because as black people, bro, when we see each other, it's crazy because when you see a black people, you feel connected. Like every time I see a black dude out here where I stay at, every time I see a brother out here where I stay at, it's like I feel a connection and I don't even know him, bro. So we connected though. We can feel it. We can feel it. Like I can feel this connection with this brother, even though he ain't talking to me, but I can feel it. And I'm pretty sure any culture people can feel that shit. But the rule is, don't talk to nobody else. Don't talk to no other black people, bro. Not unless it's a divine intervention. Leave them alone. Because most of them is hurting. I'm telling you, most black people is hurt, bro. Trust me, I know, bro. I've been hurt for a long time. I'm just now healing. Like, and the healing process is so long of a duration. It's like you transcending almost. Like it feel weird to be not blackish. Like even just not being blackish, it feels weird sometimes because you like, yo, what am I doing? Like, who am I? Like, this shit is different. You know what I mean? I be feeling like that all the time, like losing my black habits and coming into a new man who I am now. I don't even know how to even do it. I'm just like, I don't know. All I know is I'm not a nigga trying no more. I'm not a nigga trying anymore. You know what I mean? But also I'm not afraid to not be black no more. You feel me? And I think that's what the problem with a lot of people is. A lot of people are afraid of what other people would think, especially other black people, if they don't act black. And it's like, you don't have to act like a nigga trying, bro, in order for me to like you, bro. You ain't got to talk like a thug when we talking in order for me to like you. The more proper you talk, the more you use your English and your etiquette and your rhetoric when you talk to me, the more TREN is going to like you because I can see you not acting blackish. You feel me? You actually have learned that that shit does not enslave you, bro. And like I said, a lot of black people is still enslaved in the mentality of they have to act like a real nigga trying. And you don't, because it ain't cool. It's a broke black mentality. It's broken language, broken behavior. It's toxic. And it's all just to make you appear cool to another black person when it ain't really not cool about it. So like, you know, like I say, man, hanging around a bunch of black people ain't healthy right now. If you do decide to hang around the black people, man, you need to make sure they conscious. Make sure they awaken. Like, make sure they don't got no hate in their heart. Make sure they don't got no envy in their heart. Enviousness in their heart. Know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, bro, a lot of us still do. family members, your cousins, them, they can't stand the fact that you winning. Trust me, I done went through it too. Your brothers, your sisters, them, they can't stand the fact that you winning. They don't like you because you just doing better than them. Failing to realize that's your brother. That's your sister. She can help you. They don't, but black people don't see it like white folks. White folks see it like, oh, you heard Jonathan is running a 1,400 meter day around town. Y'all gonna go with us? Sure, yeah, we're gonna go down there. We're gonna be standing on the 8th Street. Yeah, we're gonna be on 15th Street when he crosses the finish line. Yeah, well, let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna bring sandwiches and coolers and everything. We're gonna see him run across that finish line. Woo, go, baby. And then black people be sitting around mad at white folks all day wondering why, talk about white privilege. No, they just know how to stick together. They just know how to not hate one of their own when they see one of their own doing better than them. They congratulate their people. They show up to the parties. They show up to the game. Shit, as a matter of fact, it's more white people that show up at a black rapper concert than black folks do. All the white kids be at the concert watching Playboy Cardi and Kodak Black and them. It don't be no niggatrons. It be white folks. And that's the problem. Like I told you, man, this is why you can't hang around too many black folks if you want to do something positive with your life, man. You got a few friends on your hand, all right, cool. Keep it at that. But hanging around too many black folks, just keep in mind, you can't trust them. You don't know who is still dealing with mental problems. You don't know who still got emotional issues. They might crash out, do something stupid because they still hurt from the pain that they dealing with. They probably hate themselves and they mad at you because you don't figure out who you are and you love yourself. And that's not your problem. So any culture, don't hang around your people because your people be your worst enemy, bro. Your own kind be your worst enemy. That goes for every culture. So again, man, I don't know. I'm not trying to offend nobody in this video. I'm just trying to bring y'all to awareness. If you're going through this right now, comment below and let me know what you think. In my secret society, Chosen One group, man, we got all cultures. I got scared when a lot of black people started joining. I'm like, oh Lord, I gotta put some rules in there now. I gotta put some rules. Know this, know that, know this, know. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we got a diversity in the Chosen One Secret Society. If you want to join for free, click that link below. It's not a social media thing. And this is why I got this whole society, because I can't stand social media sometimes and it's fake and it keep you divided. Okay? But in my Chosen One school community, we got real conversation with real people. And we talking about real stuff with real people who we remember from yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. It's a real community. So come and join us for free by clicking that link below with me and all the other chosen ones, man. If you down to ride with some people who you don't got to be scared to be around because they're going to be hating on you. We all shining. Click the link below, man. With that being said, man, thank y'all so much for watching my video. Make sure you share this video on your social media page. Make sure you subscribe. Facebook. Make sure you subscribe. It's your big brother TREN, man. God bless. Y'all stay at peace. Holla.